I just hit up another garage sale. Let me get in the car and I'll tell you how I found it. I had a sale on Poshmark and I don't have to go that far to find it. It's hanging on the back of the door. It's a JanSport backpack. It's black with these red birds and then outlines of birds all over it. I bought this so long ago at a garage sale for $5. I can't believe it took, I think, a few years to sell it. It's kind of weird. Sometimes you put up a backpack and it sells right away, and other times it takes forever. So I paid $5 and I sold it on Poshmark for $14. And it's in super good condition. I am a bit of a hot mess this morning. I got up early. I did a pop-up live sale on Niknax, and I was counting down the minutes so I could get to this garage sale. It is a Friday. My friend Sherry said that she was going to go to a garage sale yesterday, a big neighborhood one, and I was like, oh, I wonder if there's any in my neighborhood or near me, and sure enough, there is. It's one that was 2.2 miles from my house, so I am here, and I can hardly wait to get in there because the description, I'm going to pop it into the video here. The description of what they said was available was pretty extensive. So I'm looking forward to going and maybe digging through some piles. I see some things in the driveway already. I'm hoping the garage is also full. I have a box of goodies in here. I'm definitely going to do a haul when I get home. And I also have to train my dragon. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Everything in the box. 20 bucks. There's jewelry, picture frames, pink depression glasses, pink depression glass dishes. I'm so excited I can't talk. Can't talk. Bags of jewelry, socks. I got an Afghan in there. $20. That's why you love garage sales, right? I saw a sign for another garage sale and I am here. The girls just helped me bring everything out to my car. I got a lot of new in-box shoes for like $5, $7, cheaper than thrift store prices on some of that. I got some ornaments that are all Stranger Things. I got a party light, tea light lamp. I got a pair of slides for myself. There's an Afghan in there, Russian dolls, a whole bunch of items. My total spend at the garage sale though was $51.50. I don't think I've ever spent that much at a garage sale. I think it'll be easy for me to get that money back, especially just on the shoes alone. I remember when Friday garage sales were not a thing. I'm going to head into this one. I just got this brass duck head for $3. I think that's a really good deal. I just found another garage sale. I'm just keeping this. I keep seeing the signs. I can't even talk. Keep seeing the signs. I keep diverting and going to the sales. Oh, this one looks like a good one. I stopped at the clothing rack and found some North Face jackets. They looked to be in mint condition, but she was asking between $20 and $25 a piece for them, so I did have to leave them. I've been trying to park in the shade because it's going up to 80 degrees today, 80 something, and you can already feel it. When I was under their tent, I almost started to sweat. This is my box of goodies. I have a lighter in there. I have a bottle opener, a pottery mug. The pottery mug is amazing. It is signed on the bottom. And then I have this silver fade bowl. And underneath that is this beautiful Fenton one. $2 for each of these. So, oh my goodness, my little box of goodies. The woman also had a whole bunch of Coach handbags, some with matching wallets. She wanted between $20, $25 for all of that. I hesitated. I probably should have picked up, there was one particular Coach bag and wallet I probably should have picked up, but I left it there. I think I am done for this morning. It's Friday morning and I got so many items. My total spend at all of the garage sales was $83.50, but I think I have plenty of items in there to flip for a profit. Not even a full 2 hours at those garage sales. It's not even 11 a.m. on Friday here. I think I really made out, especially with these new in-box shoes and all kinds of things. I got a dragon. I got this mosaic photo frame. I didn't have a chance to show you guys everything. Random bag of jewelry there. The socks, new in-packaged socks. Those are going to be for my husband. He always goes through his socks. He's always putting holes in them. There's that pink depression glass dishes down in there. So that Afghan, along with the other Afghan that's in here, is going to go toward my Afghans and linen show that I do on knickknacks.net. I ran one once before and I sold out of like 90%, 95% of my items. I forgot to list one of the Afghans, but it sold later right away. So I'm kind of building that show back up. And then I already showed you what was in this box here. I did pick up things like, I do pick things like this up. Fun, 50 cents for napkins. I mean, the Dollar Tree is $1.25 now. So these fun things are for me and my friends. I did get that little tea light. That is party light. I picked up these slides because they were my size, and I like that they're kind of like that brown camo color. Those are for me. They have this tied shut pretty good. I'll have to untie it. But that's basically the haul. Of course, the brass duck. Oh my gosh, so heavy. And it's like a paperweight. This just goes toward all kinds of themes I want to do on my shows. Everybody likes brass. Then I'm going to do that metal show, but it's a duck, it's an animal, and it's a paperweight. So it's got everything going for it. This dragon is actually made in Japan. So this is vintage. These are not vintage. They are Hallmark ornaments, but it's Stranger Things. A Demogorgon and 11. And the years on them are 2020 and 2021. So definitely not vintage, but oh my gosh, we loved that series. Absolutely loved that. I might have to rewatch that entire series again at some point. One of my favorites. All right, I got to get this out of the sun so you can actually see it. So this is a cupcake holder. It's like cardboard with the skulls on it. And then the cupcakes fit in there. And it says it makes a dozen cupcakes. So you can make 12 and then put 6 in there and then reload them up as people eat them out of the container that they're in. Isn't that fun? Oh no, it's double. Oh, there's 2 of them in there. Oh my goodness, I should look at things before I talk about them. Oh, it's even showing that you can put, maybe you can bake the cupcakes in that and then just decorate them. Oh my goodness. Well, anyways, my neighbor and friend, she likes baking all the time. And when I show her these are for her. $1, cheaper than the Dollar Tree. You know, they had multiple sets of these. I should have got all of them. And she loves doing themes. This is just so fun. So this is going to my friend. And let me show you the Russian dolls that are in here. think they're Russian. I think that's what I remember it saying on the tag. There's two big, oh, I'm sorry, Polish dolls. So they got like wooden heads. Can you guys see that? It's so dark in here. I'll have to take better pictures of them. At some point, when I list them up, you'll see them better. But there's the two big ones in here. I did pay up for them, $10 for those. And then the little ones, I paid $5 for. They are so cute with their stands. If you guys can read that at all. Oh, my hand's like shaking a little bit. You know, that's from my shoulder. My hand can't hold the weight, so it shakes. Ever since I got my shoulder fixed, which I'm so glad it's fixed. Okay, I think that in general is going to cover the my haul here. This is the Afghan. I paid $5. It's just an ecru with some popcorn stitch in it. It's crocheted. I like to pick up the crocheted ones. I also picked up another one. It's a baby one down here, you know, in all the pastels. So that's a cute one too. And I think that's going to do it for the haul. So this is so funny to me. I just sold some Christmas ornaments here in May. And not only are they Christmas ornaments, but they're also Thai Beanie Babies. It's a set of 4. Let me take them upstairs and I'll show them to you. I have a few more sets to go. That's what's in each of these bags here. Aren't they cute? They're all teddy bears. All Thai Beanie Baby ornaments. The angel, the Santa, the holly one, and like the snow one, I guess, is that one. My daughter got all of these at the bins, and she had 6 sets of these 4. This is the 5th set to sell, so she has no money into any of this, and I sold these for $7.99. Let me say that again. It's $7.99 free shipping. I put together a vintage variety show with a touch of red, white, and blue theme to it. I did a really late night live sale on knickknacks.net, and I did it in the red, white, and blue theme because we're coming up on all the holidays. Memorial Day, Flag Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, all of that. So I gathered up as much as I had. And I'm always picking items up. Like I just got this when I was in Ohio. I was like, oh, that's perfect for red, white, and blue. And all of these coasters I got in a bag, also down in Ohio. So I sold all of these items. That is an Avon Fostoria George Washington. Ironic, right? Just happens to have him on there. Wine goblet. This is one of these EAPG leg crystal creamers. This is not vintage, but I put it in the show because it's red, white, and blue. It's Blue Sky 2012. I love that company. I will always pick up items from Blue Sky because they're always so unique looking. And I got this counted cross stitch. Signed, it says 1989 down there, DH 1989. Isn't that cute with the bunny and the flag? And then this also sold. Cobalt blue. I love the cobalt blue. This is also Avon. This is a clone bottle. It's dated 1976. It's the bicentennial. It's a bell. So many patriotic vibes in the show. And as people bought things, then I would bring out these coasters. They're paper coasters. put out by the VFW, Veterans of Foreign Wars. And I put them up as sets of 4 for $1 because I got a whole baggie full of them. And so I was like, let me put these 4 together. Let me put the flowers together. And these are red, white, and blue flowers. And those are the poppies, which has to do with, oh my goodness, I don't know my history well enough. It has something to do with one of the wars, maybe World War II or something. This also has the poppies on it. And butterflies. So I sold 3 sets of 4 of the paper coasters along with everything else in the background here. The nice thing about selling these items is they were all sold to repeat buyers. Also love that about knickknacks.net is a lot of people come back more than once. They want to see what you have. My total spend on these items was $4.49, and I sold them for a total of $41. I just hit up another garage sale. Let me get in the car and I'll tell you how I found it. Okay, let me tell you about the story around. Okay, now let me tell you the story of how I found the garage sale. I just went out for a walk. I was walking along the park and I started seeing sticks, and I started picking up the sticks. The sticks are for a bonfire. I love picking up sticks that are free. I will always take free sticks to make bonfires. And I saw the garage sale sign, so I put the whole bundle of sticks down on the ground on the side, beside the sidewalk, the path that goes along the park. I figured nobody's going to pick these up. They're going to think it's strange that the sticks were all there. I didn't care. I was like, well, if they're gone when I get back, that's fine too. I'll find more sticks. There's oodles of them. And so I went to the garage sale and started seeing things. There was things marked down from like $20 to $5, plus a lot of other things were priced really, really well. Now, as you guys know, I am not really filming or taking pictures at the garage sales. I don't feel comfortable doing that, and I don't want to wear my GoPro and things like that, but I was unprepared for this anyways. I had no money. I went to this garage sale with no money, and I started making a pile, and then I was like, okay, got more stuff, made a bigger pile. She's like, just pile it up all here, I'll add it all up. And of course the kids were selling lemonade and cookies and all that. So then I hurried back with my bundle of sticks back to the house, grabbed my car, and here we are. I will have to open those bags up to show you what I got. I really didn't do haul videos on those other garage sales. I showed you guys a little bit of items here and there, but I'm going to do a haul on the last one because it was such a surprise to find the garage sale, and I got some really good deals. So the first thing I came across was this box. I'm going to take these items out because these were not in the box. And I was like, oh, what is that? Oh, and these were like sitting next to the box, but they belonged to the box. So I just kind of came up, and it had a sign on there. It said $20 crossed out 5 for the whole box. And I'm looking, and I'm like, oh, what are these? These look like little aprons or something. And then there was this in here, which I wasn't sure what this was. I'm like, oh, it might be placemats. And now that I'm looking at it, it looks like napkins, but linens. And then when I lifted those up, I saw the little metal trays, but I saw this right away. And I keep finding these Jell-O molds now. Ever since I found the first set, which is the first time I'd ever seen them, I have kept, oh my goodness. I'm going to have to start over. Okay, I think I have myself together now. I keep finding them. And then it had all these other items in here. And what the sign said on it was that it is a child's bakeware set. This, because look, there's little mini funnel cakes, there's little cake things. And it just has some fun things in here. And I'm like, oh, it's for the little kids to pretend like they're bakers. Even has a little rack, like a cooling rack for your, you know, cookies. So it's just fun. This stuff is fun. And then this was sitting next to it. I'm like, there's some more of those Jello molds. And I just picked some more of those up recently. And then the little metal trays. Now, I didn't even look at these. So we're going to look at these together. Oh, so we got different colors. Got 2 green. So pretty. I think it's this way with the flowers on them. Now, I normally cannot pick these little metal trays up in the thrift store because they would price them individually at like $3 a piece or whatever they're doing. I don't know why they're doing that. Because I just got this whole box at a garage sale for $5. And then she told me that these were handmade aprons, hand-sewn aprons for the kids. It has little cupcakes on it. It's got Rick Rack on the pocket. Handmade little aprons for the children. And there's 2 of them. I was like, oh my goodness, how unique is that? It would go really well into my linen show. I've been picking up so many linens lately, and the napkins go. And then as I went around her garage sale, she had fantastic prices, and I'm unfolding this piece of linen right now. 50 cents for this. So I was like, oh, do you have any more linen? She goes, oh, yesterday I had a whole box full. And I was like, oh, you had this garage sale yesterday? I totally did not look for garage sales on Saturday. I'm not sure. I couldn't even remember. What was I doing that was so important? I don't know. Maybe I was preparing for live sales and things like that. Maybe I was doing other activities. So I was like, oh, I'm thinking, oh, I missed out on Saturday. But I still got a lot of goodies here. I went, you know, to all those other garage sales on Friday. But I should have been looking for, because ones on Saturday, because this was so close to my house. So these are kind of tied together with a little twisty tie. But handmade, I'm not sure the technique. It's kind of like crewel, but it's kind of an embroidered piece with the fabric around it, and there's the teddy bear with the little tutu on it, the ballerina, and then I think he's like in the band, something like that. But I was like, oh, too cute, too cute. I'm always on the lookout for hand like made needlecraft of any sort, whether it's cross stitch, crewel, or I'm not sure what you call this. If anybody knows the technique, let me know. Then I saw this case vase here. And I normally wouldn't pick this up because it is Teleflora. But I love the pink color. It was pink and white. No chips or cracks on it. It has its insert. That's what says that Teleflora on it there. And then on the bottom. Also, I don't normally pick up Teleflora pieces. But I was like, for $1, yes, I'm going to pick that up. And then look at this. This has a ton of crazing, and I sold out of all of my Easter items except for two items, I think. And I started listing my Easter items up in January. I sold in January, February, March, leading up to Easter, which is in April. So I need to restock. So I'm already restocking. So I'm going to be hoarding this until I can list it back up in January. I had been hoarding the Easter things up way before that, last year, and was thinking, oh, I'll list them up around March. Well, I was so glad I listed them up in January and started selling them. And, of course, here's some more Easter items. So I already have 2. These are wooden eggs. So pretty. Painted. With the basket and the nesting material. I think I'm going to sell this just as I got it. And then this, you could say, is a stretch for Easter, but I think I'm just going to put it up in a live sale because it is also like spring and summer. It has the flowers, it has the butterflies and other bugs on it. And this, it says Kent Garden, 1976 man, so definitely vintage. Love the colors on it. I picked this up because it was 50 cents. And then I tried picking up a clear, very fragile octopus. It was a little animal out of this box lid. And when I picked it up, one of the arms broke on it. It was so fragile. I'm like, because at first I was like, when I was so carefully trying to pick it up, I'm thinking, how would I ship that and not have it break? It broke when I touched it. And she had 75 cents on it. I ended up giving her $1 for it. She refused, but I paid for it anyways. I'm like, I broke your item. I'm paying for it. It's no big deal. I picked this up. She had $5 on this. Look how adorable this is. I believe it to be the Virgin Mary. And it is a hobbyist piece. You can see it's kind of signed back down there. I'm going to say back there. Down there, it says Jack on it. And it says 1983. So somebody hand painted this. I'm going to put that in a live sale. And then I picked up these 2 tiles back here. I think she only had $1 or something like that on it. The price is, of course, I was just picking stuff up. There was 2 other gentlemen in the garage with me, and they were like starting to look at me like, because I was like, oh, I was like, grab. I started running and putting it in my pile, coming back into the garage and grabbing more items. And they were like, looking through like the DVDs or something. And I'm like, yeah, go ahead. You keep doing that. Don't grab my vintage. Each his own when you're at a garage sale, right? And so I think I made out pretty good. I paid a total for everything you're seeing right here of $22.